Chocks and Chocolates down in between Roberto here for another video review. It's the McVitie's Hobnobs Coconut Macaroon flavour. Or Coconut Macaroon flavour McVitie's Hobnobs. new. Yes, I found these in Sainsbury's, but I think they're also better in B&M as well. Maybe in other places, but those are the two I've seen. Yeah, so those of you who don't know, Hobnobs are my favourite biscuits, really. I mean, I don't know if they're 5 out of 5 Hobnobs. You know, chocolate Hobnobs, that is. I mean, regular Hobnobs. I think they're probably... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll come to. We'll come to that later. But they're very much my favourite biscuits. I think they're just a quality biscuit all round. Baked with 100% whole grain oats. So this one's obviously well, I think it's just going to be a coconut flavoured chocolate hobnob, to be honest with you. I mean, it says macaroon, but no macaroons were munched in the making of this product. No macaroons were used, I think they should say. I mean, basically, I think it's just going to be coconut flavoured hobnobs or chocolate hobnobs. So we'll see. There we go, stored in a cool, dry place once opened. Stored in an airtight container. 262 grams. Choose vegetarians. It's got the, is it still the Queen approves? I'm quite sure it still says the Queen. By public to Her Majesty the Queen, biscuit manufacturers, United Biscuits UK Limited, London. What I can tell anyway. It's quite hard to read, but I'm sure what it says. Recycling UK and EU by Touchrecycle.eu. Right, so it says coconut macaroon flavour oaty biscuits covered in milk chocolate. There you go. Rolled oats 30%, chocolate 25%, so that's 55%, so I guess the 45% left is biscuit. It does say flour 16%, but I don't know if that's just something else, but maybe it is. I think that's part of the biscuit really, isn't it? So I'm not sure. Okay, then 100 grams, 492 calories. Chocolate products tend to be, that's chocolate bars, I think it's between 500 and 550, so it's below that, but this is a biscuit. 23 grams of fat, 11.2 which are saturates, and per biscuit 18.8 grams. 92 calories, 4.3 grams of fat, 2.1 of which are saturates. And there's 14 biscuits a pack, basically. Now the Galaxy Digester, I think they had 18 biscuits a pack, I think. Yeah, so 4 biscuits more. Even though this actually looks bigger because of all the flourishes. There we go. Alright, quality guarantee, get in touch not happy, that sort of thing. Yeah, there we are. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I like the coloration of it, and I like the way there's a few sort of you know, special flavoured hobnobs that have stayed around. I think the sticky toffee pudding one's been around for a very long time. Is it sticky toffee pudding? Yeah, I'm quite sure it's sticky toffee pudding, but yeah, this one obviously there. But I mean, it doesn't, as you can see, there's nothing in it that suggests actual macaroons, is there? I mean, you know, I mean, I don't know what particularly is a macaroon specifically. We haven't got any coconut in there. Flavouring, I think. Palm oil, of course. Yeah, so don't even think there's actual coconut. I think it's just all flavouring, basically. Alright. I don't think there's much more to say. I mean, that's what a macaroon, coconut macaroon looks like, or a kind of coconut macaroon. But it's funny now, I wonder if that's just the way of saying that there's actually no macaroons in it. But yeah, there we go. I like the design, looks pretty good. Alright, I think we need to give them an open. I don't think they'll look anything too dramatically different than the regular chocolate hobnob, but let's find out. Let's give them an open. Right, okay, I'm going to give these new McVitie's Hobnobs, coconut macaroon flavour, or coconut macaroon flavour McVitie's Hobnobs, chocolate hobnobs nonetheless. Yeah, I'm going to give these an open end, so let's do it. So time is I've done about 390 reviews, 990 reviews I think it's really synopsis. Right, video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if not done so already. It's a lot easier than the Galaxy Digesters. In the top right hand corner, I've got a link to a place for more other reviews, also related ones, such as other hobnob ones or biscuit ones. Maybe macaroon ones have done it. I don't think I have. So yeah, once you've watched this and then click like and click subscribe, things like this, check those out. Hope you enjoy those too. You can see there though, just pause there. I mean, look at the gappage there. You know what I mean? You know, and there's a bit of a, you know, I mean, I realised it was scrunched up and things, but you know, just feels just excessive packaging. It could just be flat. I mean, there's no reason for it to not be flat. You know, the digestive ones are often flat. Galaxy ones were, you know, just pointless. Doesn't mean it's easy to open though, I guess. I did have some trouble opening the Galaxy digestives. Alright, so there we go. So you can see there. So it should be, what was it say, 14 in the pack, I think it was. So, oh wow, there's a very, I must say, there's a very coconutty smell coming from these. That's 4, 8. 6, so yeah, so 14. Okay, let's just check it did say 14. I must say, it really does smell like coconut. Even it's like almost like it smells like the texture of coconut almost. Yeah, 14 biscuits per pack typically. There was 14 here. There's 8 there. Plus 6, 14. Yes, it really does smell like coconut. It smells just like a, yeah, Really does. I can almost smell the texture, as I say, that sort of shredded paper sort of texture that coconut tends to have in products like Bounties and things. I'm not really a fan of that texture, but yeah, guess the smell's half the battle, really. You know, you do taste with your nose sometimes. Strangely enough, but it is a thing. Let's give these a bit of a measure then. Let's before I forget. So we've got millimeters there, 0. Knobbly on the side of these, not perfect circles, but fair enough. About 6.6 centimeters diameter, and height roughly 8 millimeters. There we go. Just do another width measurement just in case. 6.5 this time, but you know, not a perfect circle. Just over 6.6 this time, so there we go. Well, there we are. Right, it's look very nice. These don't they? Yeah, look very good. I mean, it's got a lovely oaty back to it. The chocolate looks thick here, but if I snap it, you'll find it's not quite that thick. But it's not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's not ridiculously thick, but it's not bad. But you can see there the nice oaty insides there. Yeah. But it's probably about 1 millimeter thick, that chocolate. But it does seem a bit thicker than the digestive, so at least the Galaxy digestives that I reviewed not long ago. Just, you know, it's slightly, but looks a bit thicker. Yeah. Smells very nice. I don't believe that white bits are coconut. I mean, there could be coconut in here, but I don't think it is. It didn't seem to say coconut on ingredients unless I missed it. Feel free to pause the screen now so you can see coconut, but I couldn't see any when I looked in, which is a shame. You'd think there would be coconut right at least in here. I certainly couldn't see any, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, well, I think we need to give these a taste, find out whether they're, well, yeah, what they taste like. So let's do it. Let's set myself up, give them a taste. Right, okay, now I'm getting these McVitie's Hobnobs coconut macaroon flavour. As I've said twice already, coconut macaroon flavour McVitie's Hobnobs, or chocolate Hobnobs anyway. Yes, so there we go. So yeah, look very nice. Don't believe there's any coconut in them though, or any macaroons, so or anything. I think it's just flavouring basically. It's a bit of a shame that. I think it definitely should have had coconut in. It could be, you know, a dusting of coconut on the top. Something. I think that's, yeah, I feel like that should be there really. But they do smell very much like coconut, so to the point where I can almost smell the texture, which is very strange, but there we go. But alright, let's give them a taste. Got one we snapped in half early, so let's do it. I mean, McVitie's Hobnobs, particularly chocolate Hobnobs, are my favourite biscuit. They're just really nice. You know, they're just a solid, lovely textured biscuit. I really love them. They're great to dunk. They're lovely texture. I mean, they're not like, I'm not saying they're the best biscuit, but they're just such a great multi-purpose biscuit. Just really nice to eat. You know. I mean, you know, Borders dark chocolate gingers, they're really nice. That's some of the Fox's biscuits, but I've just, you know, there's something about these that just make them really good. Well, I would say this definitely doesn't seem to taste of coconut, you know, or macaroon. There's no macaroon consistency in there. There's nothing, you know, that sort of macaroony, crackly, chewy sort of surround that you get. There's nothing like that. Or anything macaroon resembling macaroon, or anything just not resembling a regular McVitie's Hobnob, basically. You know, I don't know, there's just nothing. I don't know, it's a shame, you know what I mean? It's just, there's not even any coconut. I think they should have at least had coconut, but you can see sort of the macaroon there. So certainly nothing along those lines. I mean, you know, it just sort of smells of coconut, and that's about it. It doesn't really even particularly taste of coconut. I mean, I guess you, as I said before, you know, you do sort of taste with your nose sometimes, but I certainly am not really getting much of a coconut flavour here. Let's give a bit of a dunk. Let's see. Nice hot coffee. Lovely as most biscuits are. Dunked in hot drink, it softens the biscuit, melts the chocolate. You know, lovely. Guess there might be a slight coconutty taste, but it's quite hard to discern. It's quite subtle. I mean, all these flavours that are in these, you know, McVitie's digestives and McVitie's Hobnobs are quite subtle. Too subtle mainly. I mean, some of them are a bit stronger than others. I think one of the cherry ones in McVitie's digestives was a bit stronger than others, but generally they're quite subtle, a bit too subtle, I would say. And there's no real effort gone through. It's just flavouring. There's never any extra bits added in, or, you know, fruity bits or coconut bits, like in this case. I mean, there aren't any in this case, you know what I mean. Things like that. It's just flavouring, and it's usually very disappointing, really. But you know, got solid foundations, especially in this case. You know, the McVitie's milk chocolate hobnobs are just a top tier biscuit in my opinion. I think this one though, as I say, just doesn't really. You know, it's basically a milk chocolate hobnob with perhaps a slight taste of coconut, but it's quite hard to discern. It's more by smell that you get it than anything else, I would say, which is, you know, not necessarily a bad thing, but certainly I'd expect. Well, I would have thought there'd be some coconut in here at least, you know what I mean? But again, it's just a bit of a lazy, you know, thing for McVitie's to do. They've been doing it a lot with a lot of their biscuits, milk chocolate digestives and hobnobs, as I say, just flavouring the chocolate. You might even say it said the biscuits flavoured as well. That's sometimes what they do. They say the biscuits flavoured, but it's definitely the chocolate. Coconut macaroon flavour OT biscuits covered in milk chocolate, which definitely the chocolate's flavoured. So I don't know why they say that. I mean, you know, it just makes sense that it would flavour the chocolate as well, doesn't it, really, over anything else. We've had these before where it says biscuits been flavoured, and it is the chocolate's flavoured, you know what I mean? They're really nice. There's not much more to say, though, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, they're literally just milk chocolate hobnobs. Really nice, really lovely, but not much of a coconutty or macaroni taste at all, really. More of a smell than anything else. But I think milk chocolate hobnobs for me, well, I don't really know if I have a standard rating for a milk chocolate hobnob. I think it's at least, I think probably regular hobnobs are 3 out of 5. I think a milk chocolate hobnobs are 4. I think these ones could be more added to it, especially in these flavours with like chocolate chips or something. Or coconut in this case, as I say, or macaroni bits. Well, regular digestive is a 2 out of 5. The average biscuit is a bit lower than the average chocolate, which is usually a 3. So the average biscuits are 2 really, because there's just not that many worse than a digestive. You know, not saying they're bad, but they're just a bit normal. Regular hobnobs are 3 out of 5, which is above average for a biscuit really. I mean, there's room to make these better than they are, but they're still really nice, as milk chocolate hobnobs always are. But you know, they could be more in this one. So for me, 4 out of 5. Okay guys, so we enjoyed that review. You know the drill, I'm sure. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out the YouTube member program, check out the Discord server, links for those in the description. Leave a comment, feel free. It's always great to hear from you and always doing best to reply. Check out the videos that appeared on the screen now. Go to support my channel by continuing to watch my content. Leave a like and leave a subscribe, as I say, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye for now. See ya.